So I want to talk to you guys today about how working out can change your life, right? Um, and as far as like working out, I'm not just talking about. I know people tell you just go to the gym, go to the gym. It could be, you know, great. Yeah, the gym is great. I love the gym and everything. I love it, right? I suggest you guys go to the gym as well. But if you're not into the gym or if you can't make it to the gym, talking about exercise as far as like walking, running, you can do push-ups, you can do, you can work out at home. You can do workouts at home if you can't make it to the gym. I know nowadays gym memberships could be expensive, right? Cause everything, inflation is so expensive. But yeah, like as far as if you're like walking, like, you're running, doing yoga, um, things like that, push-ups, sit up. You can do little exercise at home too, man. And that's what I mean by exercise. It's not about going to the gym, right? I know people tell you go to the gym and all that, but it's more than just going to the gym, right? So there's different benefits of going to the gym. That's how it can change your life. I wrote it down because I can't, usually just tell y'all, just talk to y'all straight up in the camera. But today I want to break down, and I wrote it down, how it could change your life, right? So, but before I do that, I just want to tell y'all, man, like working out, man, has been amazing, man. So as you guys know, I used to play football, man. So I know I love to work out. I love to work out. My dad, uh, you know, working out. I used to work on my dad as well, um, and doing football workouts. So so working out is in me, and I'm just naturally strong as well. Not don't mean to brag or nothing, but I'm just saying like working out is in me. I love to work out. It's amazing. These benefits have uh, the benefits that I wrote down that I'm gonna talk to y'all today. That's what's been in my life, and I'm gonna continue to go with that, right? I don't want to, what I'm saying. If I go a week or two without going to the, working out, oh, I'll be miserable, right? I'll be upset with myself. I'm like, damn, why didn't I go do this today? What I'm saying? I try to do something. If I even, like, personally, I don't even go to the gym every day. I at least still try to get it in 3 to 5 times a week, right? But if not, I still, I go on walks, I run, right? I love going walking now. I used to not walk. I used to think walking is underrated. I feel like I think people don't people think that walking's for old people. It's really not, man. Walking's very beneficial for you, man. I love walking. Even though especially when days I don't want to go to the gym, I'm like, man, I ain't going to. I'm finna go walking. Hey, that if you want to go walking every day, I'm telling y'all, man. You don't have to just go to the gym. You can do that. Do the other things I was telling y'all about, right? So I've been working out since I was, I don't know, my dad. When did I really take? I'll say 12. I started working out when I was 12 years old. Excuse me, y'all. I started working out when I was 12 years old. And my dad took me going to the gym with him, and ever since that, I've just been going. I love to go. I love to go, right? So, all right. So these are the benefits how working out can change your life, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all the 3 benefits, right? You got the physical health benefits, you got your mental, your and emotional benefits, and you have your social and personal growth, right? All right, the physical benefits, right? So physical health benefits, all right, improves cardiovascular health. It makes your heart and lungs more efficient, which lowers your risk of heart disease and stroke. It could boost your energy level, improve heart and lung function, and have more energy for daily activities. Yep. And this last bullet point is so important, right? Enhances sleep, right? Exercise can help you fall asleep faster and enjoy deeper, more restful sleep. So as adults, especially for adults, man, we need at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep, right? I try to get at least 7 hours of sleep in now, right? Sometimes my body would tell me, and I'm still young, man. So like sometimes I be getting away with going into bed for 5 hours, which is not good. You really need 7 or 8 hours, right? But sometimes my body's still, I'm young, so sometimes I can get away with getting 5 to 6 hours of sleep. Sometimes, not all the time, right? It can definitely catch up to you if you don't get your sleep in. So sleep is so important more than any of these, right? Just as important of any of these, right? You got to get your sleep, especially for working. You working, man. If you working, yeah, like you gotta find that balance, right, with work and you know what I'm saying, and everything, and trying to still get your your exercise in, man. So like me, I work 8 hours, right? I work nights, right? So this is how I do it. So my schedule is the latest I get off is like 1 a.m. So start like tonight. What's today? Yeah, Sunday. So tonight I'm going. So when I get off work tonight, I'm gonna go hit the gym in the morning. Go get it in for a few hours, 4 hours or so. Come home, go to sleep, wake up, and then just enjoy the day until it's time to go back to work. Right. So you gotta kind of work it out with your schedule. You gotta kind of find that balance, right? So you gotta make a schedule that works for you for your schedule, right? So that's just how it is with that, man. All right. So yeah, get your sleep, man. It's so important. All right. Mental and emotional benefits, right? Improves mood, right? It can lead to a better overall mood and provide relief from symptoms of mild depression and anxiety. Increases confidence. As your physical progress gets stronger, your self-confidence and self-esteem can increase. Man, so even okay, so with the confidence thing, right? I don't think my confidence really grew until when I used to play football, right? So back to me playing ball. I think personally my confidence really went out through the roof is when I won a championship last year with my football team. I think that really helped my confidence, right? Not just in sport, not just in football, but in life, right? It really helped me with my confidence, right? I think that championship really helped me build my confidence. And working out definitely can help you with your confidence too. But even though I was working out, I wasn't really confident in myself, right? I wasn't really confident in myself, right? I mean, that could, me personally, yeah, like I said, when I won that championship, I was confident in myself in all aspects of life, right? With talking to girls and just, being confident in who I am, like not caring what people think, you know what I'm saying? Just being me, man. Like going up to people, looking people in the eye. I used to look up and look down, you know what I'm saying? I'm confident in all aspects of my life because of that. I think winning that championship. So, but exercise definitely can help you with your confidence and self-esteem, but yeah, it can definitely help boost confidence. It definitely help you with that. But your mood, especially your mood, right? So let's say if you're having a bad day, right? Let's say you had a bad day at work. So if I had a bad day at work, if I had a stressful day at work, you can, if you hit the gym, you're relieving stress, right? You're relieving that, or you know what I'm saying, or you depressed about something, the gym can help with that, right? If you anxious about something, the gym can help with that, right? Every time I'm having them feelings, man, I'm like, man, I need to get to the gym. I need to go walking or something. It calms me down from feeling those ways, right? So yeah, man, every time I'm feeling that way, man, I'm like, man, I gotta do something. I need to go walking, okay? I need to go to the gym. I need to go run or something just to relieve that stress and anxiety I'm building up on myself, right? So all of that will help, man. All of that will help with with those benefits, all right? So and then last, right? Social and personal growth, right? I just wrote one bullet point with this one. fosters community. The gym can be a place to meet new people and build friendships with others that share similar goals. Man, yeah, that's true, right? If you feel like so back, with your friend group, right? If your friends aren't trying to, be at the level you're trying to get to, if they're not trying to reach the goals you're not trying to reach, you got to cut them off. That's where you need to go to the gym and try to find new connections, man. Because the gym, man, people have strong minds in there. People that hit the gym, they have strong minds. They want something for themselves, man. Right? And I've noticed that, right? I met a guy back in the gym, like we talked about, how we want to reach this level, we want to reach that level. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? You got something going for yourself, bro. Like I told him, keep going, man. And yeah, man, it's good. It's great energy in the gym. Like I feel like people have good energy in there. The environment is great. Yeah, man, like the gym, it's great people in there. Not gonna lie, it's really some great people in there you can meet that want to, elevate. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not trying to say, I don't shoot. If you don't want to stay the same, bro, you gotta. That's where your friend group is, man. That's where you need to meet people at the gym. I'm telling you, right? Because again, having a strong body means having a strong mind, right? So, and and yeah, I feel like with me, I have a strong mind of, I think me having a strong mind, man. The gym was helped me have a strong mind about just, you know, starting content, right? Starting content and continue to, I want to, get, invest in real, invest in things that I thought I would never invest in, right? I want to create a family one day, just having these great thoughts, man. And the gym has helped me with that. So I feel like it will help a lot, benefit a lot of, especially men, man, because men, we gotta have a purpose in life. We gotta have purpose, right? Because if you don't have a purpose in life, you're gonna be stuck in life. We gotta have a vision. We want the woman to follow our lead, to follow our vision, right? We gotta stop chasing the women. Chase our purpose. If we chase our purpose, the women gonna come, man. The women gonna be there, right? And you holding yourself back by chasing women, man. I feel like a lot of men my age, we love to just chase, man. We need to focus on the grind, especially in our 20s. This is the time now we need to be building our kingdom, right? We gotta, we gotta be building our kingdom. So, and then if you want to have kids one day, man, you want to be able to not only put a roof over their head, you want to, create a lane for them, create a lane like, okay, this is bigger than me. This ain't just about me. This is about making sure they have a better life. You want to see your kids do better than you? And I feel like that's what my dad been working hard for. He wants me to continue to do better than what he did, right? He want me to do better than what he did, right? And that's what I'm trying to work to. I want to make him proud. And then whenever I have kids, I hope I pray that, because I had dreams to play in the NFL. I want to see my son make it to the league. I want my son, hopefully he's into football, because I want to see him live out my dream, because my dream is to play in the league. And I want my son to play in the league, man. Or my grandson, right? So it's bigger than me now, man. So that's just, we gotta have a vision, man. We have to as men. So, it's great. It's great. All right. I feel like you know, and I picked, and I'm not trying to sound rude, but there's a lot of men that's just, big, big man and, chunky and just like to just sit and smoke and play the video game. We gotta put that stuff down, man. We gotta put that stuff down. I'm not telling you can't play video games. I'm not telling you if you wanna, puff a little bit. I'm not telling you can't do that, but we have to limit that. We have to get locked. We gotta get locked in. We gotta get focused on our grind, man. Right? We gotta start reading books. We gotta start journaling, man. Right? We gotta start doing these things, man. We gotta get our minds right. I feel like a lot of men these days, they mind ain't right. We focus on partying, we focus on the women and the sex, man. That's just not it, man. That ain't it. People think I'm born. People talking about, Jaden, why you don't party? Why don't you get out, man? Man, that's lame, man. It's like a cycle. Going out and partying, that's like a cycle, man. It's lame, man. Because all people want, because all you do, you see at the partying in the club, and all you do is see people just drinking and getting drunk and high. That like, people don't want to dance no more. People don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least if you hear music, people just want to sit and just vibe. Like, you don't want to dance, get up and dance and like, nah, man. I just rather just, man, focus on my grind, man. I feel like that's fun. Going on vacations is fun. Like, planning a vacation is fun, right? Being able to, sit back, just staying out the way, man. That's peaceful. Having peace is fun. And y'all think that's lame, right? So I'm not gonna get into deep into that, man, but I encourage, everybody hit the gym, right? Especially men, bro. We gotta hit the gym, bro. Or we gotta do some type of exercise every day. All right. So anyways, guys, let me know what y'all think of this video, man. Please subscribe to the channel. All right. Remember that life is a journey. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. All right. We on a journey to success. It's not just about my journey. It's about our journey. If you follow me or you subscribe to my channel. All right. Let's lock in. Let's continue to grind. All right. Let's be purpose driven, as you see the hat says. All right. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.